My dear brothers, Assalamu alaikum. You know, the month of Ramzan is the sacred month in Islam. It is the best month of the year in which the Quran was revealed upon the messenger of God, Muhammad, peace be upon him. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It provides billions of Muslims across the world a chance to purify their souls and cultivate faith in their heart and moreover come closer to God. By the way, this fasting is not just refraining from eating and drinking, but also to keep our tongue from lying, to keep away our eyes from the things which is forbidden. At the time of Prophet, peace be upon him, he saw a woman. She was abusing to her maid servant. Prophet said to his one companion, bring the food. He called the food. He asked the woman, take this food. She said, oh, Ya Rasulullah, I am in fasting. Then Prophet said, what kind of this fasting? When you abused your maid servant. So it is not just to refrain from drinking and eating from sunrise to sunset. It is also to control our other organs. If the true fasting develop the taqwa, the mindfulness to God, and this is the main purpose of fasting. You know this famous ayat Quran. Allah said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyam kama kutiba alal ladhina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. So main thing is to develop this mindfulness to God, to your creator, to come closer to the creator. Also, this fasting develop the strength to overcome our emotions. It develop individual the greater control to overcome your emotions. And strong emotion is your anger, sex, and other behaviors. It also help individual to get rid from different addiction. You know, in our society, there are many new addictions are now separating. Let's talk about what are the addiction. Addiction is chronic, lifelong thing. It is the compulsive seeking, compulsive desire of something, despite of its negative and harmful consequences. Despite of this, there's something is desire from person. That is the addiction. And addiction significantly impact on your health, on your relationship, and overall your life, overall your quality of your life. And the addiction is such thing that a person becomes unable to stop this. It means it makes the person helpless. Which type of the addiction now in our society? Let me look at our society and our office in our residence areas. First is the tobacco, smoking. Now, before we are talking about, now this is a different type of the smoking scum. There, one of this one is the vape. This is the electronic cigarettes. What happened in the tobacco when do this nicotine causes an increase of dopamine is the substance. Nicotine increase the dopamine, and dopamine gives the pleasure sensation while smoking. Pleasure sensation while smoking. So the more people start smoking, but you know the million of the people died every year due to this bad effect of smoking. It damaged the lungs and it damaged the health. The person died due to many other diseases. And other is, we see the addiction is food addiction. I have seen in the office, after breakfast, after lunch, some people start eating continuously. Sometimes they eat the seeds. After this, they start biscuit, candy, chips, when they feel the burden, then they call for the tea, green tea, and then again this process starts. Finally, it gives the sign of sugar. It damages their digestive system, and they become used to the drugs, used to the medicine, due to this addiction. And if I look other, some people have sex addiction. What they do, they used to see the immoral videos, immoral pictures, and they complain. Myself also, they ask the many people, many youth, that what to do. There are some immoral thoughts, sexual thoughts flowing in my mind. Even I go for salah. So why it happen? Because they are addicted to watch these things. Then it comes in their mind. And if I go to the other, there is the internet addiction. No doubt, internet is very useful. We can use this internet for our work, for our education, in our school, and for our relationship across the world to our near and nears. And also from internet, we can get any questions answer. Nearly we can get the answer. It is useful. It has made the life easier, right? But some people, they take the mobile phone, smartphone, tablet, or computer, and mindless, they start scrolling to the social media for hours, and they waste a lot of times, which is a valuable time for their family, valuable time for their personal development, for their obligation, but they use. So these are the many addiction. Just I have hint if you want. So all these addiction, how to get rid? I tell one example. Suppose all of us except Muhammad and Raskin are married person. We have the kids. Sometimes we have seen we take some bird like pigeon or the parrot for our kid, for her players, for his playing, and he play with this bird, be happy, and feel the entertainment. But after some time, we feel that this bird becomes my daughter becomes more engaged with this bird. Wife saying, I have seen she is feeding, caring, talking, and before sleeping, she is looking, and when get up, wake up again, she go to the bird. She is addicted. So what do we do to try to keep it away? But the daughter is not willing to leave this bird, pigeon, or parrot. Then the father, like Mr. Sagir, he said, okay, take this bird out from the home. Take it, throw it. Don't be in the house. Then we have take it out. And when the daughter has not seen this bird, she cried. She start crying. She feel restless. She was resisting. Give something, resisted. Give the food, resisted. But we have tried to take her outside in the mall, in the visit, in the garden, shopping. Slowly, slowly, after 3 days, you tell me whether her mind changed or not. Changed. Her mind changed. She becomes normal. The same is the philosophy of all addiction, I tell you. These all bad habits, bad behaviors which we have, we can correct this. We can get rid from them by using the fasting. Our Creator has given us the great blessing by 1 month fasting. If we make determination that we will not use this in other days, then I am sure we can get rid of this addiction. But the thing is that God help those who help themselves. So this is my message, that we have to use these days for our personal growth, for our personal development. We have to make us valuable person for our society, valuable person for our nation, and valuable person for our family. Thank you very much for listening.